Good afternoon and welcome to Monday on Bad Dog Comedy TV, and welcome back to Ayaka's Kitchen. Now please give it up for your warm-up act, a toast.
Spider-Man theme song, but I stole it. I'm a toast. I'm back. Hi, how's everyone? 2020 was okay. 2021 was great. I love a toast. Yay, Tom! Yeah, I'm excited because today I'm gonna have some guests, not just one. But not just one person, but my friends coming. My friends coming. I'm so excited. I'm a toast. Hi everyone. Whew. Was toast too loud? But was toast okay? Hi, I'm Ayaka. Nice to see you. I'm back. Yay! Woo. Toast is back. Toast was stale for the 2 months, but he's okay. And guess what? There's some fans of this show gave me this amazing Christmas gift. Look at this. Ayaka's Kitchen towel. Isn't that beautiful? It was a secret Santa and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. But I found out it was from my friend Carissa Barca in Chicago, and she gave me this wonderful gift. So thank you, Carissa. So sweet. So there are fans of this show, and I'm super excited to be back. So yeah, hi, I'm back. So this is running through Bad Dog Comedy TV, and we need donations to keep those shows running. It's not just this show, but there are so many other fantastic shows. So donation link down here, baddogtheater.com/Ayaka-Kitchen. And yeah, let's keep those shows running. And let's keep this show running by introducing a guest. Oh my gosh, am I breathing? I'm so excited because I have a friend coming in today, but not just one friend. There's a special guest who's a toast friend. So toast friend. So let's introduce toast friend Cheeseburger.
Hi. Hey there, I'm back. I am a cheeseburger. I messed up the bit right away. The first thing I do on your show is mess up the bit. This is so embarrassing. Can we possibly do this over again? Can we just start over when I didn't mess it up?
No, that was perfect. But you know what? Okay, one more time. Okay. Hi, today's guest is a toast friend, Cheeseburger. Hi, Cheeseburger.
Hi, I'm a cheeseburger. I feel like I'm doing my best. Hi, I'm a cheeseburger. Where's my friend Toast?
Toast went home, but I can call him. Cheeseburger! How are you doing?
Hi, Toast. I miss you.
I miss your Cheeseburger. How's your cheese melting?
It's melting so slowly. It's getting cold.
Oh, it's cold. It's getting cold. Make sure you go back in the oven.
Okay. How is your toast going? Are you getting hard yet?
Yeah, I was hurt for like 2 months and now I'm okay. I'm a toast. I'm happy.
I'm a cheeseburger. I'm a cheeseburger.
I'm a toast. You're a cheeseburger. You're a cheeseburger.
You're a toast.
Yay! Best friends forever!
Whee! No, 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 no. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, yes. Okay, Sean's jokes are going as well. And here is my guest, Mark Andrada. Hi, Mark.
Hi, how are you?
Great. That was fun. Good. Thank you for coming to my kitchen virtually on the other side of this screen. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's nice to be
Thank
here.
you. Yay. And I'm excited to have you because you're my great friend, as well as I love the food that you're going to introduce today. So let's get to it. And yeah, first I would like to ask you, what's your background?
My background, I'm Filipino.
Filipino. So tell me where you were born, like how your childhood, like how. What was your situation?
Yeah. Let's see. I was born in Halifax, Nova Scotia. My mom basically went to Halifax to have me, and then 2 years later moved to Scarborough. So I was raised in Toronto. I was raised in Scarborough. Yeah.
Scarborough kids. And you were with your mom, and I remember you told me about your aunt, but you don't call her aunt. How do you call her?
Yeah, I was raised by my mom and my aunt, but I call my aunt Nanay, which is Tagalog for mother. Yeah.
Nanay, mother.
So I have a mom and a Nanay, yeah.
That's so cute. That's so nice. And I know like Filipino culture is like very much like family is like so tight, and then like you have like so many family members just like gather around in one spot for like so many events and stuff. So did you have that kind of stuff?
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. I think I was 14, maybe 13 years old when my uncle and his wife, my uncle Butch and my auntie Jojo, moved to Canada from the Philippines, and they brought their 2 sons, Eric and Doji, and they lived with us for a little while. And when they moved out like a few blocks away. So that was sort of my immediate family. But then we have so much extended family, like the Filipino community, like my Tita Sally and my Tito Vic, and their kids. Like that is where we spend all our holidays, like Christmas and Easter and Thanksgiving is at my Tita Sally and Tito Vic's house.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I also had like who is it? My grandpa's younger brother lived like a block away from me. So like my family was like kind of like a same situation. I wonder if that's like Asian thing. I'm not too sure, but like it was very helpful to have like a second set of like immediate family like close by growing up.
Yeah, it's nice to have to live near family. I think is really. To be honest, I've thought about moving out of Toronto a lot over my life. I have friends, obviously we all have friends that like move to LA or move to New York. And I thought about moving to LA so many times.
Yeah.
In my 20s, I was in and out of Chicago. I would drive to Chicago every weekend in my 20s.
Yeah.
But I could never, like, I just had a hard time with the idea of leaving all my family. Like, I'm going to go to a city without any family there. Feels weird.
Oh, that explains. I know, like you used to go to like New York every year, and you're in Japan. Like you travel a lot. That explains. Your base is here, but like you still want to explore more different parts of the world. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Family first. That's beautiful.
Yeah. But I love traveling. I was New York too. For a long time it was Chicago, and then it was New York. I was in and out of New York. Not as much as I almost lived in Chicago for a little while. The amount that I was there. But New York, I would go to New York a few times a year.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now that I've been to Tokyo, though, that's it. That's where I want to go all the time. If I could move anywhere in the world, I would move to Tokyo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, we could make it happen if we put our mind there, and then. Yeah, we can do this. We can do toast and cheeseburger show or something.
Except you'll be here and I'll be in Tokyo?
Okay. Okay, I'm still here. Okay.
No, are you
that's fine.
coming or are you going to come with me? Okay, great.
I'm gonna come. Make sure I will bring all my kitchen stuff and then yeah. Okay. Now let's talk about the food you picked. So tell us what you picked.
Oh, I picked chicken adobo.
Chicken
Which is-
adobo.
Yeah, it's a chicken dish. Yeah, there it is. And the primary ingredients other than chicken is garlic, black pepper, and vinegar. Those are sort of the main, and bay leaf. You can see a bay leaf there at the top.
Yeah,
There's a little bay leaf
yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is like a Filipino staple. I grew up on this. My mom makes the best chicken adobo, and I have been trying for years to replicate it, and I cannot pull it off. Every time I do it, I'll bring it to her and I go, no, something's not right. What am I doing different? And she's like, I don't know. She's given me the recipe. I've cooked it with her. And then when I cook it by myself at home, it's not the same. I can't.
Wow.
For some reason, I can't get it exactly the same as my mom's.
It's the love that she puts.
Yeah,
It's the
it's a
secret
very-
ingredient.
It's a specific love that she puts in. Yeah.
Specific love. Well, when I opened this dish, it was so dark brown, and I wasn't sure what makes it this color. But is that
That's the soy sauce. Yeah,
That's the
soy
soy
sauce,
sauce.
soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, black pepper, bay leaves. Those are sort of the big, yeah.
that makes sense, because I was like, I ordered chicken, but it looks pork. Is how I thought first,
Yeah,
and then it's the soy sauce, the ingredients, and then. But I also ordered this, and then I was like, maybe it's too small for whatever, because it says just a small or large or regular or large, like different sizes, and I picked the smaller one. So I was so worried that it's not enough food to make sushi. So I ordered something else that you didn't specify. You didn't ask me. But then that one was so big that I was so how? They're not shy about the amount that they
Portion
serve.
sizes?
But
Yeah.
this, you know what it is. Can you explain to us what this is?
Yes, that looks like a kamay-kamayan box. So, yeah, so the idea here is to eat that with your hands. Kamay-kamayan means hands, basically. You're to eat that with your hands. So you eat the rice, you scoop the rice with your hands, and you rip off a piece of the squid that looks like there, and some eggplant and the mussels. You scoop a little bit of the meat or vegetable with a little bit of the rice, and you eat it with your hands. Yeah.
Whoa! This is going to be my dinner. I'm so excited about this. It's huge. It's heavy, and for the price, to have this much, it's so generous. It's amazing.
If you go and eat, I mean, I guess pre-quarantine time, but when I would go and eat at Tununo, which is where that's from, they wouldn't. If you ask them for more, they'll just give it to you. So I would ask for more garlic rice. They just give you more garlic rice. I'm like, I didn't get enough mussels because, I'm sitting across from somebody that ate all the mussels. They'll just come over and bring you mussels. No extra charge. At least back then. I don't know if they've changed that policy. But at the time, they just drop more food in front of you. No problem.
Wow.
And it was so cheap. I think it was $15 a person.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I know I have lots of Filipino friends, especially I worked on the cruise ship. There are so many Philippines, and then they love food. They love food all the time. And then drinking. Whenever we drink, you have to have food. And then it's always food first. And then rice is always there. No rice, no power is the motto of people.
And they would bring their own. I did a ship too, and they would bring their own rice makers and keep them in their cabins. So they're cooking their own illegal rice.
Yeah.
I love
Honestly, the regulations so strict, but they are all no, there's so many of us, we can create our own rules. And it was
we used to
so
call them
good.
the Filipino mafia. We would joke that they were if you were on the inside. And I got invited to a Filipino mafia party on one of the like lower decks.
Yeah.
It was wild. There was like they put up disco lights. There was karaoke. There was so much food. Like I don't know where they were getting these foods from. Like there was adobo, there were shrimps, there were barbecue pork, and so much garlic rice. Yeah, it was wild. Yeah.
And I have a question. Was there karaoke there?
Yes, there was karaoke, 100%.
It's always like food and karaoke. Oh, so good. I love Filipino culture. It's so nice. So like everyone's like try to be happy. Like happy culture. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very sweet culture.
Sweet culture. That's so true. And people are like polite. People really polite is I find compared to like different cultures. People very respectful is how I feel.
And like a genuine polite, like not like a passive aggressive. Like there's no like they're polite on the surface, but underneath there's kind of like a I'm gonna get you. It's like no, there's sort of a genuine
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, I worked with Tita Collective. Is a Toronto-based Filipino ladies, woman. How do you call this group collective? Doing theater and film and stuff. And they are so sweet. And whenever we have rehearsal, they just bring in so much food, just like snack food. And they always like.
Yeah, classic Filipinos to bring so much food to a rehearsal or any kind of meeting or gathering.
Yeah, there's always food. Oh, so much fun, so delicious and everything. So good. So you've been to there's something. No Canadian polite. How do you compare this?
Canadian polite? No, sometimes Canadians can be a little like passive aggressive in their politeness.
It's like yes, but.
Yes. Oh, smile, but a little bit.
Oh, yeah. And you've been to the Philippines. And how would you describe like visiting there? Like, how different is it from Toronto?
It's wild. Philippines is, I mean, it's tough because my family there, like the last time I was there was 2007. And I mean, I just hung out with family. It's so beautiful. We went to like some of the best restaurants I've ever been to, ever in the whole world were in the Philippines. There's this one place called I forget if it's Breakout or Breakaway. I think it's Breakout, and it's in Iloilo, and there are no walls to the restaurant. Like it's just kind of like a roof, and it's right on the beach.
Oh, nice.
And they siphon the ocean water in, and they farm their own shrimp and scallops and stuff. So when you're in there, you can see the fresh shrimp that they're taking out of these, like, they look like little like terraces of water. And that's what they're feeding you. I had scallops that were still in the half shell, that were just steamed with a little bit of like ginger water.
Ginger.
The scallops were unreal. Like they were so sweet and so fresh. It's so good.
Sounds amazing. Is that which island or which city close to?
That was in Iloilo. So that's like in the
Iloilo is the name of the city. Okay.
Is the name of the city. Yeah.
Wow. I hear like the oceans are so like clean. Was that the case?
Yeah, it depends on where you go. Because like when I was really little, we went to this beach called Puerto Azul.
Okay.
But the weird thing is that like a lot of tourists go there, and then that beach got dirty. So the first time I went, it was like, man, the water was crystal. Like I'd never seen, the sands were white. And the next time I went, it was less so. And then when I went in 2007, which was, like I said, the last time I was there, my uncle was like, yeah, we don't really go to Puerto Azul. We went to Bohol. I think that's where we went. Yeah. We went somewhere else. So, yeah.
Oh, Puerto Azul is like blue port, I think, in Spanish. There's lots of like Spanish words used in like street names or even people's names. Lots of Spanish influence.
Yeah, they colonized the Philippines for 300 years or something. Yeah.
So as Japan at some point, I think.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I think there's like Japanese culture, a little bit of that at some point. I think. And also like Japanese businessmen go there all the time.
To the Philippines? Yeah.
Yeah. To hang out.
Same with Chinese. A lot of Australians too, I noticed.
Oh, it's close. Yeah, okay. From the south going.
I remember the name of the beach. It was Boracay. That's where we went.
Boracay.
Yeah, that was the name of the beach.
Boracay. Yeah. I recently learned that many Japanese people go to the Philippines to study English. That was like so interesting to me because it's much cheaper to go there than like moving to the States or moving to UK to learn. But the English education in the Philippines like so much higher. So many people speak English there like fluently. Is that that's true?
Yeah, a lot of the media is in English as well. Like if you go to the movie theaters, the movies are all the same. Like I want to say, when the last time I was there, the movie that was in theaters was Sydney White, which was Amanda Bynes' movie. It was an Amanda Bynes movie. But that was like that was the big movie in theaters at that time.
Mm-hmm. And then like in English, like
all English. Yeah, there were some
subtitles.
Not unlike Canadians, where like for a long time Canadians would sort of poo-poo their own television. Filipinos, at least my family in the Philippines, would be like, I don't go see that movie. It's Filipino. You know the way Canadians won't watch Canadian TV, which is less. That's less and less now, but like that was certainly a vibe in like the 80s and 90s. I remember being like, watch like Canadian game shows were always kind of a joke. Because,
why is that? Why?
Because Americans were giving away cars and Canadians were giving away coupons to McDonald's.
I see. Okay. So like there was not the sense of like, okay, we need to support our national whatever the thing. It's just like, okay, Americans are better kind of thing.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like that now still, because I feel like within the last 5 or 10 years, there's been a real pride in being Filipino. Whereas I don't remember that being there when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know why, or do people talk about why?
No, I don't. I've had this conversation with a few people, and nobody really has an answer. It's just come into fashion, and like I remember Filipinos growing up would lie and tell people they were Chinese.
What?
Like I knew people that would say, I'm Chinese. It's like,
really?
You're Filipino, yeah, or they'd say they're Spanish.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But that was like I was little. I was like little. That was like in the what I mean. I would have been like less than grade 8. Yeah.
In Japan, we have the same thing. Like we don't talk about like, oh, I'm so proud to be Japanese, or like I love Japan. We never say that in Japan because I think it's still something to do with World War II or people's mentality being like nationalist or like patriotic is considered kind of negative. So that's why like even it's very only like when we do sports like World Cup or Olympics, those are the times we only say yes Japan. Like any other times like we don't really say that. So
I didn't realize Japan had a World Cup team. I guess of course they do.
What we I think we were like best 8 last time we had the soccer. Yeah. But not like top level at all. But we have been making it since 90 something, 92 or something like that. Yeah, every time.
I remember when the World Cup, because I used to live in Little Portugal, like right where Comedy Bar and Bad Dog used to be. I don't know. So I lived in the high-rise buildings there, and at World Cup time, all the flags would come out on people's balconies.
Yeah.
So I put the Filipino flag on my balcony, even though I don't know them to have a team at all, but I just wanted to join in and have a flag, And my neighbors were Filipino, so they thought it was the funniest thing. They were like, "Why did you put a Filipino flag on?" I was like, "I don't know. Everybody's putting flags out."
Good for you.
Just wanted to join in.
You. I love that. Good for you. I wonder. Do they have like? They must have a national soccer team, or I don't know.
I have no idea.
Especially like if it's like Spanish influence, like soccer must be there. But like, is there like other sports that's popular?
Yeah, basketball super popular.
Really?
Yeah, I've gone to a few basketball games. The PBA, Filipino Basketball Association, very similar logo to the NBA, but as you'd expect. But because it's not regional, it's the teams are all sponsored. So the teams that I remember are like the Coca-Cola Great Tastes and the KFC Big Crunchers.
The names of the teams?
Yeah, are sponsored. Yeah.
Wow, that's wild.
Like, so you'd wear like a t-shirt supporting your favorite team, but it's also an ad for KFC Big Cruncher.
Wow, that's so like money oriented.
Yeah, but it's not like because all the games would happen, as far as I remember, the games would all happen like in Manila. So it wasn't like you wouldn't have teams from elsewhere.
Okay.
So they're
Is
all
Manila
sponsored.
Manila the biggest population there? Is that
I
right?
think so. I think
And
so.
then there are not many other huge cities. Everything is there, and then every other smaller cities kind of thing.
Everything else
Or-
is smaller. At least that's been my experience. I haven't traveled around the Philippines a lot. Like I've been to a few places, but mostly I've spent my time in either Iloilo where my uncle is, or in Quezon City, which is Quezon City and Manila are like this.
Okay. Ah, interesting. That's funny. Coca-Cola, something. Coca-Cola.
Yeah, the Coca-Cola
team.
Great Tastes.
Coca-Cola great taste.
That was my
Wow.
team. Yeah.
So instead of drinking Gatorade, they just have Diet Coke. Or something.
Yeah,
Wow.
the team is forced to drink the product.
Wow. And KFC. Well, so those huge, mostly American companies own those teams,
Yeah,
or maybe I don't know,
I think so.
car
Yeah.
companies. Or...
I'm pretty sure. I can't remember if Jollibee had a team or not, but yeah.
Oh yeah,
Jollibee-
the Filipino.
fast
Yes, I have
Yeah.
seen that. Wait, do they have a location in Toronto?
There's two of them. There's one
Two?
in Mississauga and one in Scarborough.
Really? What do they serve?
Fried chicken. That's sort of their primary. That's their big thing. Fried chicken, but you can get. They have pancit there, and they have. What else do they have? I'm trying to think of their entire menu. I always just get the fried chicken. And spaghetti. Oh my gosh, Filipino spaghetti, of course.
Wait, is that the sweet one? Oh no!
I don't
love
like it.
Filipino. Oh, okay.
I don't like
I like everything I have tried. Anything from Filipino cuisine except the sweet spaghetti. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Why do you have to make it sweet?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's so funny for a culture that really celebrates. Like if I give my mom a dessert, she's like, "Oh, it's good. It's not too sweet." And that is something that I always hear Filipinos say. They're like, "Oh, it's good. It's not too sweet."
Yeah.
But then the spaghetti is so sweet. It's like,
Yeah,
why?
why?
Why is this thing so sweet?
It's what is that? Ketchup sweet or actual sugar sweet or?
I think it's sugar. I think it turns into ketchup because of the amount of sugar they put in the tomato sauce. And I had forgotten that, and I went to, this is years ago, I went to a Filipino convenience store in Toronto, and I saw a package of Filipino spaghetti sauce, and I got so excited, and I got it home, and I opened it, and I put it on some spaghetti, took one bite, and went, "Oh right, I hate this. Why did I buy this?"
So
Ugh.
funny. Oh, the first time I tried was the cruise ship that I was working on that I was just talking about, and it was a Filipino cuisine party or something, and it was kind of a buffet style, and then I love spaghetti so much. I love any kind of pasta. So I grabbed that the most and put it on the plate, and my first bite was I froze. But I don't want to be rude. I don't want to tell people this is bad or I can't have it. So I just forced myself to have it almost not talking to anyone at all, just finishing up. And then later I found out lots of Filipino people don't even like it. So I was like, what? I could have been more honest. Yeah.
I love that you finished it though. That's so nice of you to finish it anyway.
I did not want to be rude.
Of course, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. So you have access to Filipino food. You said there's a convenience store in Toronto?
Yeah, there's a few stores. This would have been, I can't even remember what this would have been like. That would have happened in 2005.
Okay.
This was a long time ago. But yeah, there's a Filipino grocery store. There's one that's opening near me so soon. But it's open. It's Seafood City and it's in Mississauga.
Seafood City. So Filipino, I see today I got meat, and then that one's all seafood. So you eat everything: seafood, meat, chicken, pork, beef
Lot of
as
pork.
well.
Bit of
Lots
beef,
of pork.
lots of pork, so much pork.
And then lamb or goat, or do you eat those kind as well?
Not so much. Not so much goat and lamb. Yeah, mostly pork. Honestly, pork is the big thing.
Mostly pork. And do you eat vegetables?
If they're cooked in pork fat, yeah.
You don't have salad, raw vegetable, lettuce and stuff like that.
Yeah, we do.
You do?
But it's not the same focus as in North America where you would get a salad. I don't know about
Yeah.
a Filipino salad. Maybe there is one. I just don't know about it.
I know like mango salad that like it comes on the side and stuff like that, but I don't think I have ever
Right.
seen like okay, there's lettuce and cucumber and tomatoes and like
Yeah,
like those
that's
kind
not
of
really a
things.
thing. We have
Okay.
achada. Does that account? Does that count for anything? Achada?
What's that?
You might have gotten it because you did. Was it tapsilog or bongsilog? What did you? What is the egg and rice dish? Was it spam silog maybe?
Spam silog was Alia picked spam silog because
yeah.
it was she thought it would be funny and it was like it was a learning experience for me because I've never had spam before, so that was like really cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
spam. Yeah, I love spam. Spam for breakfast. You fry spam. So good.
I've never tried any spam other than like that one episode with Alia brought in spam. Yeah.
you have to fry it. Like there's no other way.
Okay.
I can't imagine. But it would come. Achada is like papaya, like shredded papaya, pickled shredded papaya, and there's like a bit of
Yes.
carrot, sour, sour, a
Yes.
little bit sweet. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's your salad.
That's my salad.
That's your salad.
That's my salad.
Nice. And yeah, sour is another like taste that like I often see. Like you put lots of vinegar on lots of different things.
Lots of vinegar, a lot of tamarind. Like my favorite soup is sinigang. I almost thought about asking you to order sinigang, but I was like, that's cruel. How are you gonna roll a soup? It's not possible.
I had some episodes people pick the stew before.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like sinigang is like a tamarind tomato soup.
Oh, tomato and tamarind.
Yeah.
I was never really like familiar with tamarind until I found out I love pad thai, like Thai food, pad thai, and they use lots of tamarind. And so one time, like we were like, okay, we should make it at home, and it's like a paste or like big thing that you have. It's a lot of work to you cook it. So now I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could. I found a paste that comes without the seeds in it, but it's
That's
harder
what
to
I
find.
need.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what
Otherwise, what I do is I boil water and I whisk it a bit, and then I go in with my fingers and I just sort of feel around, and I pull the seeds out by hand.
Ah, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, it was like so much work and like, oh, I'll just order food. I don't want to cook it anymore.
I like doing it because I like getting my fingers. Like it's fun. The texture is fun for me.
Yeah, I see. I told this in the like one of those episodes once, but like in Japan we eat sushi with fingers, like instead of using chopsticks, but not always. Like it's you are allowed to use hands, and I think that's more traditional way of doing it. And like using hand to cook or using hand to eat, I feel like it's more like animal instinct. It's like getting rid of like part of the brain to use the fork and just use the hand. It feels like I taste the whole thing. So like cooking is the same. Like when I'm making sushi, I feel more connected to the food than like just like, I don't know, using utensils. I'm getting philosophical, but
No, I'm with you. I'm the same. I like to get, especially when I'm cooking, I like to get my hands in. And that's the thing that's so nice about like the kamay kamayan or boodle fight, they also call it, is like when that is served to you, like if you and I were out at dinner, they would just give us one plate and we're both sharing that with our hands.
everyone
Like
together.
one plate, everyone together. So if there was a bunch of us out, like I went for my friend Trevor, I don't know if do you know Trevor Martin?
I'm not
anyway.
too sure.
Yeah, Trevor Martin for his birthday, and it was a bunch of us, and we were all just at one long table, and the food was in the middle, and we all just shared.
Oh, that's
And
sweet.
so we're all just-
That's the sense of like family that we were talking about earlier. I guess it's like you share the same plate and then like tight connection. Yeah.
That's what I love about Ethiopian food too.
Yes, I love Ethiopian food. I love
Yeah.
Ethiopian food.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just like rip a bit of the injera and get a little bit of the
So good.
like whatever your I can't think of the English word for it. In Tagalog we call it ulam, but like whatever, like your vegetable or your meat or whatever, and you just eat that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I love Ethiopian food, and part of the reason, one of the reason why is because I get to use my hand to eat it at a restaurant in public. I'm using my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I used
that's
to say, because back then, like I feel like kamay kamayan restaurants are still sort of new to Toronto, but Ethiopian places not so much. Like I remember going to Ethiopian places just in high school still.
Oh yeah.
And I always thought it was the best date restaurant. Like that is the best date restaurant you could possibly go to, where two people are just eating with their hands, sharing one dish.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. Right? Isn't that? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that bond. You create the bond.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
there's no, like, you're not, because you know when sometimes you're on a date and you're like nervous to eat or whatever, there's no, like, that's it. You're going to eat with your hands. Odds are this is going to get messy at some point. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. Think of like French meal, like which fork do I use? Instead, like, oh, I just use my hand.
Yeah.
Where do I place my water? Like, oh, it's just like I use hand.
Just hand. Yeah. That's it.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so as we were talking, I was rolling sushi with adobo, and I usually put parsley that I grow in my balcony, but it's winter time and I don't have parsley. But I had like cilantro in my fridge, so I'm just like putting cilantro. But yeah, it's done. So I'll show you. So this is a roll I made. How would you call it, Mark?
Yeah, adobo roll. It's perfect.
Adobo roll! Yay! Adobo roll. Yes, it looks really good. I'm sure it's delicious.
Can I come over and have some? I guess I can't.
You know,
We're not
I
allowed to
wish.
leave our houses.
Yeah, not allowed. But one day we'll just like have all of the guests come over and then we all make sushi together.
Yeah.
That'll be
Big,
fun.
huge party at your place.
Yeah, imagine. Oh, that'd be so much fun. But yeah, so this is it. So we were talking about the vinegary taste of like Filipino cuisine. Sushi rice is vinegary and sweet. We put like sugar and vinegar. So yeah, I wonder if it's gonna go really well together. And even though I ordered it like an hour before this started, I haven't tried it. So I have no idea how this meat is going to taste. So I'm super excited to try it, and I'm sorry you cannot try it. Okay, but yeah. Hi, Sean. Sean's behind all this, and I usually don't want people to hear me chewing, so I'm gonna ask Sean to put drum roll. But Mark, if you wanna sing along, karaoke style or anything like that, please.
Just sing along to a drum
Sing-
roll.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Or the cheeseburger can sing along. Whatever.
Oh, yeah,
Okay. いただきます。
This is a great drum roll. This is not. You didn't cheap out on this drum roll.
Very
Yeah,
good.
you like it?
Except, adobo chicken eagle. I didn't cut the meat off, the bone off. No, in the piece of sushi there was a piece of bone.
Oh no! You got a piece of bone in there? That's why you should only eat cheeseburgers. No bones in a cheeseburger.
Very good.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's my fault. I cut it wrong. Yeah, otherwise it tastes good. So you said soy sauce, garlic? Do I
Yep.
taste garlic?
Soy sauce,
Garlic.
garlic,
Bay leaves. I definitely taste bay leaves.
bay leaf, and vinegar and pepper, black pepper.
Yes,
And
a little bit of.
And they'll drop a bunch of just whole black peppercorns in there. So
Oh,
Watch
instead
yourself.
of like doing this. Just
Carissa's
like
here.
those
Hi,
ones.
Carissa.
Oh, Carissa! Okay, this is amazing. It is very good. Oh, that's Carissa. This Carissa.
Yes.
The sweet,
Yeah.
sweet Carissa. Hi. So sweet. So sweet. Yes. Yeah, it tastes good. It tastes really, really good. But I just had a bone.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you got a bone.
It's my fault. So when people eat adobo, make sure you don't eat the bone, and then enjoy the whole meal. Hi, angels. Hi, Carissa. You are an angel. You gave me these sweet, sweet things. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Mark. Yeah, it's a success. It's very good. Filipino cuisine, Japanese cuisine, married, and tastes good.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, then I guess I'm gonna finish this, and I'm so sorry you cannot have any of this. I feel bad.
That's okay.
But-
I'm gonna go downstairs and try to make some adobo again. That's not gonna be as good as my mom's.
Oh, oh.
I wonder
Well,
if my
keep
mom's watching
trying.
right now. Mom, if you're watching this right now, can you make me some adobo? I'm gonna come over and get it.
Nice, nice. Yeah, keep trying until you get there. But mom is up there. Mom is always up there. Thank you so much, Mark, and thank you everyone watching. And here is Sean's putting a donation link for us. Bad Dog Comedy TV. Bad Dog is doing so much for the community, as well as now it's for all over the world, because anyone can watch this from anywhere in the world. So please keep donate money here, and then keep those shows running. And thank you again for watching. And Mark, thank you so much for doing this. And Sean, thank you so much for doing all the tech. Sean's behind this whole thing, doing the sound and funny jokes. What was it? Bread something jokes, all those jokes. Sean's
Bread's friends.
Bread. Bread's forever. Great. Okay, so bread's friends forever. So I'm gonna just toss it to toast. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I just tried a piece of sushi, so I'm turning into very carby carb now.
Nice. I've got a big chunk of protein in my middle, so I'm safe.
Okay, that's good. Okay, Burger, I'll see you soon.
Okay, see you soon.
See you soon. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll come back next